Good morning, Jake Cagle, Operations Section Chief for California Incident Management Team 4. Today is Thursday the 26th. Your update for the Ferguson fire. Fire is currently 43,299 acres with 27% containment. I'm going to start up here in the north in Branch 5. Branch 5 crews continue to tie in the last little bit of the dozer line. Everything's going really well for our big box up through Montgomery to Pilot Ridge. Everything's going well. There's a few dots that we need to connect, but everything's going good all the way down into Buena and down to Eagle Creek. Everything is tied in. Crews continue to find other ways to alternative lines to come in closer so we can go more direct to minimize the impact to the resource in that area. Coming down into the El Portal area in Branch 1, crews continue. We'll start firing today in an hour or so, the next hour, and we're going to continue to fire up to El Portal. We're going to get this tied in. We're looking at the next couple days getting this tied in. We have structure specialists up in the El Portal area, Foresta, as well as Yosemite West. We are evaluating the structures, and we have hose around that area to ensure that we have protection if any kind of firing activities go around or outside of our line. But we don't expect that, and everything's looking really good in that area. We have favorable conditions, so that should go really well today. We're going to continue to hold the fire here on Hennis Ridge on H7. We need to make sure that we get this all tied in before we look at possibly dragging the fire out to the 41. Crews continue to tie in the South Fork and the Empire fire together and work on some contingency lines out in the park area, just as contingency only. Coming down into Wawona, we have a structure group in that area. They have hose around that. We don't expect the fire to impact that area. We don't expect it at all, but we want to make sure that we're prepared. So we have hose around that area. We had a meeting in that area yesterday, and everything is looking really good in Wawona. Coming over down into underneath the Chowchilla Mountain Road, crews continue to lay hose and snag in this area, get rid of all the hazard trees, and we're preparing for firing operations. So our big slop that we had yesterday, around 400 acres, crews are working relentlessly to get dozer line around this, and things are going really well. The wind had changed for us. Instead of a north wind coming out of it, we've had a wind swap, and now we're coming out of the southwest. So this is favorable for this operation here in Footman. So we're going to continue that. And once we get a line around this, we plan on bringing it up to our dozer line. Once we have it on the dozer line, we go back to our original plan of firing all this. It's going to take some time to get around Roundtree. It's going to be a tough area topography-wise, but we're going to do really well through here. It's just going to take our time doing it. Once we get through Roundtree, things will speed up as we continue towards the 41 to lock off the firing operation. Everything up through Tango, Jerseydale, and Mariposa Pines, everything's looking really good. We did have one small spot around the Jerseydale area, approximately 3 acres, but crews worked really hard last night, got a line around it, and everything looks really good. The evacuations in Lush Meadow as well as Ponderosa Basin are still in effect, so we're working hard to get this complete so we can repopulate this area, but we still need to get this secure. Once that's secure, we can start repopping that area, and we will let you know as soon as possible. Everything up to the 140 is in check and within its current footprint. That is your report for the day.